And then I was trying to work up the courage to ask her to prom. And she wound up asking me to her junior prom before I asked her to prom. So she was like, would you? She was like, would you? And she did this at like a play rehearsal that we had. And she was like, would you want to go with me to junior prom? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, that's so funny. I was actually going to ask you if you want to go to prom with me. And she was like, yeah, sure. So I was like, oh my God. Like,
everything's happening.
Dates like, I'm going to go to junior prom with her as her date. And she's going to come to my prom as my date.
Did you feel that there was romantic tension building before these promposals? What was happening? Do you remember like any like where you're?
I mean, of course,
like understanding. Like, were you seeing like I think she could be like is into me?
I thought like maybe she could be into me, but like I was so. I mean, like even though I was a senior, literally no literally no love experience whatsoever.
Was that?
I was like, at the end of the story, there still is
okay.
But like, there was no love experience whatsoever.
Yes.
Never asked a girl out on a date.
Yeah,
Let alone like have a girlfriend or kiss somebody.
Right. Did it feel safer because she was Christian also, like to approach in the sense of like maybe we'll have a similar perspective about this?
Yeah,
or
I mean, yes. I mean, like in my mind, I was like, there was also a thing of like, I have to marry somebody who is Christian.
Right.
Right. So.
And are you in your mind, like, are you in your mind being like, well, I got to get married to have sex and I got to have like, how much is sex on your mind at this point?
I actually don't know if sex was really on my mind like that. Like, because I was operating under the belief that I, would not have sex until marriage.
Right.
So
the horniness isn't like taking over.
I mean,
your
there
life.
is horniness, but like, I mean, there was porn,
sure,
which is another thing for not this podcast, but that was like my burden. That was my, shame, my great shame.
Yeah.
Was like me secretly watching porn.
Totally.
But so there was horniness, but I wasn't like, I have to have sex. Like,
you weren't conceiving of it for yourself anytime soon.
I was barely thinking about like making out.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That was a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
And like everything was very romantic in my head. Mm-hmm. In my head, everything was romantic.
Well, he's a writer. Are you fantasizing? Are you daydreaming?
I was fantasizing of like the things that I would say, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And so, but I was so scared. And like couldn't make any move whatsoever.
Yeah.
Outside of asking her to prom after she asked
me. I know that's prom. Like so baller of her, and I'm proud of her.
Absolutely,
we love her.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
And like slow down. And also, this is something.
Say it.
Like, this is something that I thought of. I think I probably even thought of at the time was like. I remember we did slow dance and I obviously got a boner.
I was going to say
and then I remember being like terrified of like, does she know that I have a boner?
Right.
And of course she never said anything, but then the adult me is like, of course she knew you had a boner.
Well, how close, like, do you think... How close is she?
I mean, I think we were slow dancing like close.
How much space for Jesus was there?
There wasn't a lot of space for Jesus.
You guys squeezed Jesus out of there. She knew.
It wasn't like we weren't grinding.
Listen.
That's for sure.
Baby, when we're grinding, I get so excited.
Yeah, but we weren't grinding, but we were doing a slow dance where you're like, you know, like I have my arms draped over your neck and like we're close.
You're
like,
embracing.
We can feel each other.
No, yeah. You're making it hard for me. She felt that. What do they say? One of my favorite lines of that song. Feel a little poke coming
that song
through.
Is crazy.
That's one of my favorite songs of all time. Nice. What a good song. So she felt a little poke coming through. Absolutely.
She had to.
She must have.
Right?
I think so.
Like,